One thing that I've heard from people like passengers and people that generally don't use public transportation is because I am a bus driver, I should have all of the schedules memorized. I should know what time every single bus departs and arrives from every location in the city. I should also know where every single bus is at somehow, because people will ask, hey, where's the route such and such at? Such and such can be any route. Let's say route 2. Hey man, where's route 2 at? Where's that bus at? I'm waiting for that bus. Do you know where that bus is at? Is that bus behind you? And I'm like, I looked in my mirrors. I don't see the bus behind me. I don't know where the bus is at. I'm not sure. Quick bus driver story time.
No, God, please, no!
So I was driving the Route 15 here in Sacramento along Grand Avenue. Now also on Grand Avenue, the Route 86 also runs on that street. So there's two buses that serve that same street, and then eventually they branch off and go in completely different directions. Ironically, at the time of this recording, I'm driving the Route 86.
Nobody cares.
So as I'm driving the Route 15, back when this situation took place, I pull up to the bus stop because there was somebody there. I open the door. He did not want the 15, he wanted the 86. So his question to me was, what time does the 86 get here? I was like, I'm not sure, sir, I'm sorry. And he's like, what do you mean you're not sure? You're the bus driver. Like, aren't you a bus driver? And I was like, yes, I'm the bus driver, but I do apologize. I don't have that schedule memorized. And then he goes on to say, isn't that your job?
What?
Now, the interesting thing about this man is he was holding a smartphone in his hand. I would just like to let you know that it is very unrealistic for a bus driver to memorize every single schedule, or any of the schedules, honestly. A lot of times bus drivers may know certain timetables by heart because they've served a certain area so many times that they have an idea of what time the connecting buses come. But generally, you are not gonna have a bus driver taking bus schedules home and memorizing all the times. Plus, bus schedules frequently change. So it really wouldn't make any sense to even attempt to memorize all the schedules. So here's some ways that you as a passenger or someone like this person that I was dealing with who was holding a smartphone could potentially find out what time their bus is coming. One way is call the customer service line for whichever transit system you are using. You can also check the website of the transit system you're using. A lot of times they will have the schedules or the timetables on the website. Also use Google. There's transit directions on Google in most places. It'll tell you the time, how much the fare is, how far you have to walk.
He ain't lying.
Also, you can check the App Store on your phone and you might find some transit apps. I'm actually going to be looking more into those, and I plan on making a video about that in the near future. So asking your bus driver is perfectly fine. We are here to offer customer service and try and get you the answers that you need. However, the issue is when you get upset at the bus driver for not knowing because you have this unrealistic expectation that we are supposed to have everything memorized. Now, this is just one bus schedule here in Sacramento. One. The Route 86. Here's the weekday schedule, Monday through Friday. And this is just from downtown to Marconi Arcade. Here goes the Saturday and Sunday schedule. This is just in one direction. And here goes the map if you wanted to see that. And this is the other direction. This is Monday through Friday from Marconi Arcade to downtown, 9th and K. And actually it's J and 11th now. They switched our spot downtown. Anyway, and here's Saturday and Sunday and holidays, again, just in one direction. So you're telling me that we're supposed to memorize all of these times, and this is just one bus route. We have about like 60 plus bus routes. This is not a huge bus system here in Sacramento. It's about a mid-sized system, but we have like over 60 bus routes. I forgot exactly how many, because there's a bunch of like school routes and commuter routes and stuff. And this isn't even like one of the bigger schedules. We have certain routes like the 51 or like the 84, the 30, the 81, where there's like way more timetables than these. And you're telling me that just because I'm a bus driver, I'm supposed to somehow have all of this information stored in my brain. But just think of huge transit systems like New York MTA or like the Chicago CTA. How are those bus drivers supposed to memorize every single bus? So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and thank you for watching Bus Driver Live. I can't memorize the schedules.